All right, so if you're planning on hitting the road this summer, you're definitely not alone.
Yeah, AAA expects summer road trips to reach a record high this year. And one survey by The Vacationer finds that 75% of people are planning to drive to their vacation destination. Now, most road trippers will stay within 100 miles of their home.
But if you're in New York City, that's like driving to the Hamptons or the Hudson Valley, you know, the places you vacation, or Atlantic City. But a trip like that could still take hours. Victoria Sophia is a lifestyle expert. She joins us now with her 5 road trips hacked for summer. Welcome to the show. So, you just returned from your own road trip.
I did. I went to Montreal.
Oh, okay.
It was
That's like 7 hours, right?
It was 5.5 hours.
Look at Speedy Gonzalez.
No, I know. It was 5.5 hours, and it was so great because you can go for about 3 to 4 hours and take a break, and that's the recommended time to do for road trips before you take a break. So it was nice. You have a little bit of a drive, and then you stop, and then you're in Canada.
Yeah, 3 to 4 hours will get you to Lake George, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is 3 to 4 hours that ideal road trip time?
So we want to make sure everybody's alert, and you definitely want to make sure that you are not spending most of your day in the car. So taking a break, making sure you're all right, and everything, maybe take a break for food. It's kind of makes everything really easy for you when you do a road trip that way.
And when you're on the road for a long time, how do you thrive during that drive?
You have to make a plan.
Okay.
You make the plan. So if my drive is just by myself, or if I'm going to have another driver with me, here's a route that we're going to take. Are there rest stops, fuel stops? Is there something that we need? Maybe it's an overnight trip that you're going to have to take, depending on the length of time. That's the best way to make sure you're a success on your road trip.
Okay, so 3 to 4 hours drive, especially in the heat, can be kind of brutal. Hopefully you have AC, but did you learn any packing do's or don'ts when it comes to that?
Packing, just because we're not going on a plane and there aren't any restrictions, you still want to make sure that you pack well in your car. So if you're going to take a small bag, all the essentials you need within reach, make sure it's within reach. The rest of the trunk should have your luggage, and that's stuff that you can have if you're doing an overnight, things that you need immediately, just if you're staying in the hotel one night. If you're not and you're going a long drive, just pack like 1 outfit per day, so that way you're not overpacking. I know.
We need a day and night look.
Exactly. She has an outfit per day part.
And
so just don't overpack, because then you're stuck with so many bags, and it can be really, overwhelming also to travel with so many bags, even if it's by car.
And what are the perks, you would say, of traveling alone versus a whole bunch of people?
It sounds so funny, but when you are with people, you have another driver. But when you're by yourself, you make new friends. You have more independence.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about somebody not interested in stopping when you want to stop, or to be driving a little bit longer. The perk, those are the perks that you have if you are able to drive by yourself. And it's actually a great thing sometimes to do something like that.
And it's also essential to have an emergency kit. What should be in that?
You want to make sure you have everything from a flashlight, a battery, a spare tire. You want to do checks before you actually go out onto the road. Vital checks, like oil changes, anything that could be wrong. Do that. Check your lights before you go also.
Emergency blanket.
Exactly. Yeah.
A whole list of things.
Victoria, thank you so much. And thank you for bringing your mom. I don't know if Hay can swing that camera over to see. His mom is over there in the corner. Being the ultimate Instagram mom in the corner.
Right now.
So.
She said no.
Thank you.
And for more lifestyle tips, you can follow Victoria on Instagram. Her information is right there on your screen.
All right. Yes, Mom will have some of the footage that you'll see later on Instagram. All right.